managed to find these elephants at this waterhole. We've got two young bulls that have just stayed behind. The rest of the herd seems to have moved off, and these two are up to no good. They are busy playing as though they are naughty children in a swimming pool for the first time. They are wading around, they're pushing each other, they're spraying water at one another, they're drinking. Listen to that, isn't that amazing? And so like I said, in weather like this, elephants often get quite active because there's not that hot sun that is raining down on them. This is absolutely incredible. Elephants have got to be one of my favorite animals, and to see them like this is just so special. Now you can see this is typical of young bulls. They will fight like this and play and push each other around, especially when they're in water. And this is all just practice for later when they become these big dominant males that will then go after females, and they'll then use these techniques from playing to be able to compete with one another. And you can actually hear how heavy these elephants are. They're causing waves to lap up on the shore of this waterhole. So Janice in Texas, I hope it's a lot warmer than it is here, Janice. You're wondering how often elephants will swim. Well, Janice, it depends, but generally elephants will make their way to water at least twice a day. They are very, very big animals, and they require over 100 liters of water a day as a big elephant. And so what they need to do is they come and drink, and when they come and drink, then it is perfect time for the games to begin and for them to play around in the water. So sometimes they'll swim more than 2-3 times a day if it's very, very, very hot, but otherwise they spend a lot of their time like this on the edges and just drinking. But today we are being so spoiled. It's not every day you'll find these two elephants in the water pushing each other around and playing, so really, really special sighting. Now you can see how the elephant is just lifting its head and showing its ears. It's trying to intimidate the other male. So as they are up and they kind of show themselves as being really big, that makes the other male a little bit more intimidated, and he'll then back down. But isn't this incredible? Absolutely amazing. You can see this elephant is having the best time. So Alyssa, you're wondering whether elephants have to worry about crocodiles in a waterhole like this. Now, please excuse the bar that we do have. That's because it has been raining, so we're just trying to keep everything nice and dry. So with the crocodiles, the elephant is far too big for a crocodile to pose a severe threat. But I have seen a few times when crocodiles have gone after elephants, and they have tried to latch onto an elephant's trunk, but it's not very successful. Elephants are such big, powerful animals that they'll often then just shake that crocodile off, and you'll find the whole herd will come raining down towards that individual that's got this crocodile attached, and they'll all try and fight and push that crocodile away. So it is a really big risk for a crocodile to try and go after an elephant, and so it's very, very seldom that that happens. Now it looks like this bull might come past us and come and investigate what we are. Sometimes these young bulls are very, very, very curious, and they'll come along and they'll come and see what's going on, and especially when they're in a boisterous mood like this, they tend to be a little bit naughty, and they can come and try and intimidate us a little bit. But as long as we stand our ground, because he's quite young, he'll then back away and everything will be fine. But isn't he beautiful? Now this bull is probably at this stage, I would say, around sort of 20 to 25 years old. He's just coming into his prime years where he'll be able to start mating. He's not a very, very big bull yet. They continue to grow throughout their life, and you'll find that by the time they reach sort of 50, that's when they are the really massive bulls that we see in this part of the world. Now, while we sit with our Ellies and see what else they get to and whether these two bulls will catch up with the rest of the herd, let's go across to Brent, who's got another animal that likes to spend time in herds.